Hello guys, Danielle Lara here. Welcome back to another movie review video. And today we're going to be reviewing Disney's Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, so Wreck-It Ralph is one of the greatest animated films of 2012, and I loved every second of it. And okay guys, I'm gonna talk here. I thought this movie deserved the Oscar and the Golden Globe for Best Animated Feature instead of Brave. But then they just had to give it to some other movie that barely had anything to do with bravery and just contained recycled plots from other classic features that we've already seen already. And just like, what were these awards people thinking when they gave it to Brave instead of Wreck-It Ralph? Because yeah, Wreck-It Ralph deserved it more because it had a more original plot and a more relatable main character, which is Ralph. And we know his reasons for wanting to be treated like a hero, which is understandable since he has played the role of a bad guy far too long in his own game. And I know how this feels, guys. A lot of us probably are stuck with doing something we don't like, and we really just want to, give up on that and do something else that would make us happy. As we've probably seen in the Rhapsody in Blue section of Fantasia 2000, where all the main characters each want their lives to be better, and they want to escape what they are trapped in. So here we see Ralph is doing the same thing, right? He wants to become a hero. And, yeah. And, we then see how he learns that being a hero is not only about medals and parties, but, it's to make other people happy, just like Felix did. And Felix is another one of my favorite characters, and I think he is so adorable. He's really adorable, and yeah, I like him, as well as Kowloon, who is another awesome character with a great voice and a great example of female characters that can be awesome and tough, just like the male characters, right? And yeah. And I like all those moments where like she has like flashbacks of her the time her husband to be before those bugs had to ruin her wedding. And yeah, and then Vanellope, which is the second main character, she is another character that we can relate to when it comes to like bullying or following our dreams and not letting anything stop us. And no matter what anyone says, yes, I know how it feels to be that way because some people have gone through times where they have been bullied or they want to follow their dreams and but some people want to like bring them down and tell them they can't do it. And I know how that feels. It's too much, right? And yeah, that's a very relatable thing. And this is one of the main reasons I loved Wreck-It Ralph. Its relatable characters are something that we can all understand and that we can all agree with. Whether it be like wanting to be something that we're tired of being something that have been doing for a long time that we don't really like doing, and we want to do what we believe is good for us, or wanting to fit in with other people, but they wouldn't accept you for who you are. That's the sad thing. A lot of people have gone through that, and I know how that feels. No one deserves to go through such pain like that. Nobody. And also, King Candy was also a pretty cool villain, and I didn't even know he was Turbo in the first place, especially since he told Ralph a lie about why Vanellope couldn't be allowed to race. But then we see that Ralph discovers that something is really going on, with her, and that he discovers that she is actually on the side of the game, and he is able to set everything right. And I like the relationship between Ralph and Vanellope and how they were both able to follow their dreams and do the right thing. And then at the end we see that Ralph has finally felt like a true hero because he helped Vanellope win back everything that she had lost. And I also like the main message of the movie. The main message is this one quote: "Turns out I don't need a medal to tell me I'm a good guy, because if that kid likes me, how bad can I be?" Right? So, yeah, the ending is basically a hidden message for viewers saying, like, let's just say, like, our favorite family films don't need an Oscar or Golden Globe just to be loved and appreciated and treasured. Because it is only our opinions that make it count, right? We don't have to listen to what other people want us to think. No, and we don't need to listen to critics at all because I'm tired of critics. We don't need that. So, I see what this movie has gone through. Sure, it could have been better if it won the Oscar and all that, and it's pretty frustrating how it didn't because I loved it more. It had a great and original storyline and all that, and great acting. But seriously though, there is just so much more than that. Like, come on. I know that this movie had more than Brave, but I understand now that I don't really care too much about these rewards that do hypocrisy on these types of movies and doing pretty much the opposite. But, yeah, as I said, I'm glad this movie had that message in it because this is something that we can all use in our lifetimes. Even if we don't see it, we still need to understand that there are some things that we know that that matters to us, and we don't need to worry about what anyone else thinks, right? Don't let anybody bring you down, ever. When it comes to following your dreams, wanting to, fit in, never let anyone stop you on what you are, okay? Keep going and make it count. Yeah, and you can show them what you are. You can do it. Just let your dream, just follow your dream, and your heart will always should guide you through what you think is right. Okay? That's how it is. Another thing I really loved about this movie is all the cameos, like the cameo of Bowser. But I think my favorite cameo here was probably Sonic. Yeah, Sonic was in this movie, voiced by Roger Craig Smith. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that he got to be in this movie. And I will review his own movies as well later on. And yeah, got off topic there. Okay, guys, now before anybody kills me, I'm going to say this. To be honest, I didn't really like the sequel, Ralph Breaks the Internet, because I just didn't like how how everything just went from beyond what happened in the first film. Like we see how Vanellope's own we see how she reveals her true colors and all that, and just after ditching the sugar rush, and all that. I just it was just so unnecessary that they had to do that, and her selfish choices in that sequel. Yeah, I cannot believe what they did to him. And that movie just got more praise than the other better movies that came out on that time. Really? Oh, come on. I've seen better. Like Toy Story 4 had a better ending, right? Because at least in that one, Woody didn't leave for his own choice. He did it because he wanted to do what was right for both him and Bo Peep and his friends, right? It was not out of poor choices. It was just he did what he thought was right. And we all have to understand that. There are some choices that we all have to make. We can't just, be stuck forever with deciding what to do or not, right? That is not how it works. Yeah, and as I said, Toy Story 4 had a more wholesome ending, and yeah, I will review all the Toy Story movies later on, so hope you're ready for that. And yeah, I just really loved Wreck-It Ralph, guys. I highly recommend it, especially those who are fans of some of the video game icons that were in this movie, like Sonic, Mario, anything like that. But I think you will love this movie and its relatable characters, because I've seen it and I think it's a great film, a really great Disney movie, and it's awesome. Okay, it's a really great film that deserves more love, more appreciation, and more than that. It is a great Disney film. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, everyone, I'm going to conclude this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will do more animated reviews. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want me to upload more content like that. And alright then, this is Daniela Lara signing out. See you guys later.